Number three guy is the guy by the books. Is the prospect guy. Is the guy who did not necessarily come from money, or maybe he came from money, but is working his way up to the top. This is a guy who has his head perfectly screwed on tight. He's a working class guy. He's by the books. He knows what he wants. He knows that at this age he wants to be married. At this age he wants to be make his first billions. At this age he wants to do this, he wants to do that, and he has it down to the books. Has managed to rent himself a flat in maybe Lekki or Victoria Island. Maybe he has two cars, has two generators, has a cook. He's an upcoming guy. Do you know what I mean? This is not the kind of guy that will take you on a date and you bring 5 girls. Are you crazy? This is not the kind of guy that will be popping champagne for you. You know, he can buy you champagne when it's your birthday, when it's a special dinner, maybe when you go out and that's what you like to drink. He can buy you 1 bottle, 2 bottles, but he can't buy you 6 bottles of champagne in one night. Don't be stupid. The guy knows where he's going to. Advantages of dating this kind of guy. He'll be successful because he knows where he's going. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. If you notice, I'm talking straight right now. He knows where he's going to. He's not the kind of guy that will be using somebody's clock to look at his time. He doesn't compare himself to his friends. He has rich friends, but he knows where it's coming from. You know, his life is planned, and if you end up with him, your life might be planned as well. Disadvantages of this kind of guy. You can stay with him till he makes it, and you might not be the one that will enter the palace with. Shine your eye. Number 4 is a hustler. The guy who is looking to date up. The guy who is looking for the rich man's daughter to marry. The guy who is an opportunist. Don't knock his hustle, though. He also knows where he's going. He knows that this is by 35, he wants to retire. And he will get there by any means. He wouldn't do drugs. He wouldn't do 419. But he will use contacts. If your father is not Dangote, Bill Gates, Adenoga, he might not marry you. Are you listening? You might not have a chance. He might date you, and if you are smart, you can be his side chick and you'll be making money. When he's making money from those rich men's children, you'll be building your own empire. When he breaks up with you, you clean your tears and say, oh well, I'm moving on. It did not work out, it worked out. They are always out there in the middle of things that are happening. You know, you see some certain guys and you don't know what they do, but you see them always around where things are happening. Those are the kind of guys I'm talking about. They will always be successful. Advantages. This guy, he knows what he's going to do. He has a plan. Do you understand? If he breaks up with this rich man's daughter, there's a backup. They keep dating up like that and like that, like that. You can call them gold diggers, but at the end of the day, it's a retirement plan for them. So don't hate, appreciate. They can never be broke because they are always calculating, thinking where the next money is coming from. They are sharp guys. Don't get it confused. They already know where their income is coming from. Disadvantages of being with this sort of a guy. If your father is not one of the names I called, he might not marry you. He's not really interested. He can only just have you for a while. If you are smart, you enjoy it. If you are not, you just, leave it. Last but not the least, the lazy guys. The guys who don't have future ambition. They're always sitting in the club with water, standing in one corner. They can't buy drink. They cannot take you to dinner. Perhaps if they're even taking you to dinner, they're asking you to give to them. They will collect from you. Always problem. Today my car is not working. Tomorrow my bank account is not funded. Next tomorrow my card is frozen. Please buy it, I'll pay you back. They will even collect from you self. NFA, no future ambition. The ones who all they do is play Nintendo game from morning to night. There's no advantage. If you find yourself in this last category, Omo, look at the thought that I've shared with you and look for how to position yourself. Your beauty can't be wasting. Are you joking? Those are the kind of guys that are available right now. Relationship today is all about falling in love with your eyes opened. I love you, but you know what? I also want to know where I'm going to end up. Feel free to disagree with me, but I've only just helped your market. Okay? I'm helping your market right now. When next you have a toaster, check in all this list. If it fits into one of these places, good for you. If it's a number 1 guy, if you don't have the heart to follow a 419 guy, do yourself a favor. Keep on working. If it's a my daddy boy, if you want to end up as Mrs. something, good luck to you. If it's a guy who is, upcoming, hustling, looking for how to get ahead, if he also applies to you, by all means, ladies, by all means. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Twitter. I am a Tokestar with a double R. Goodbye.